we built a full life simulation game. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Daran.
Take a look. It's our new Panda AI website. On the Panda AI website, you'll see all our YouTube episodes.
Hola. This is only the second one.
It's okay. You're going to be able to see all the latest.
So if you are
So,
interested, for the first episode, we talked about the comparison between the different AI. We uploaded. And today's episode, we're gonna talk about done.
yeah, so here we built a full life simulation game.
So pretty.
Yeah,
Explain to us.
yeah, so this game is called Little Computer People.
Mm-hmm.
And well, this is kind of like a full life simulator.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an original game called Little Computer People, but that game was created back in 1985.
Okay.
And that was for the Commodore 64.
Mhm.
And um, it was actually the precursor of the video game The Sims.
Okay.
You heard of The Sims?
SimCity.
Yes. So the creator of The Sims was inspired by this game called Little Computer People.
Hmm.
So I was trying to replicate something like the original game, but just a little bit different.
Okay.
So here we used um, AI to create this game,
Hmm.
and
Oh, that's
um,
here's color.
and on the right side you see these bars, and these bars
It's
are the needs of the character. In this case, the character is Kara Alm,
mm-hmm.
and you see that she is very energetic.
Hmm.
Um, Uh, she's not hungry yet. She's clean, social. She's having fun,
Hmm.
feeling very creative. You could take a look at this game by
Big
going into
house.
the website. Yes, it's a big house because it has
Oh, it
plenty of
became morning.
rooms. Yeah, it looks like it's morning now. So we have a kitchen, bathroom, living room, a bedroom, a studio, and a study room. And you see the green on the bottom. That's kind of like outside. That's
There
grass.
used to be a dog before. Where did the dog go?
Well, it depends. If the dog is hungry, uh, uh, Carol will bring the dog upstairs to the kitchen.
What is this?
And
Oh.
right now, Kara is writing a letter.
Oh.
And like what I was saying is if the dog wants to go out for a walk, um, Carol will bring the dog outside to take the dog for a walk. Right now she's in the kitchen, so it looks like
Oh.
she's baking.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
says Carol, it's feeling like baking. So
Mhm.
she's baking right now. It's 73%.
Okay. So how did sh
Yes.
how did you make this?
Well, I just used AI. I said make a game kind of like the original Little Computer People from the 1985 game. So it did its best it can to try to replicate it from what it knows. In this case, I used Quen 3.6,
Mm-hmm.
27 billion parameter model. It's a dense model. I used a dual NVIDIA RTX 5090s, so that gives us 64 gigabytes of VRAM, plenty of VRAM to host this Quen model, and plenty of KV cache to run multiple sessions and sub agents at the same time. So what's unique about this game versus the original game is that if we look at what Kara wants to do, it's actually making calls to Quen to look at the needs of what Kara needs. Let's say that the hygiene goes
She needs to
pretty
take shower.
low. It's going to say, oh, maybe Kara is going to go, needs to go for a bath or something.
Okay.
Um, so Quen is going to look at these needs, help Kara make the decision to what to do next. So that's what's unique, that it's using a large language model to drive uh, Kara's decisions here.
So in the real game, you be able to control color.
In the original game, uh, it would just randomly pick from what has already been decisions that had already been created for the game. But in this one, uh, the Quen LLM is going to creatively just come up with its own decisions for Kara. So it's not just a random chance of picking from a list, it's generating a decision for Kara.
Oh, so original one is also you just kind of observe only.
Yes, it's an observation. There were a few features in the past. That is like if you wanted to write a letter to Kara, you can, um, or Kara could write you a letter to say what uh, the character's needs are. So it's a little bit different. This one is more just observation.
Okay. Can anybody join our little people house?
Well, it's this is just for observation, but if we wanted to add more characters, what I did here was I had an add character button. So if I click on this, now we have Bert. So Bert's in the living room. Well, Bert's in the kitchen now. Kara's also in the kitchen, so they're both in the kitchen right now. Um, so Bert's saying it's time for a meal, and Kara is feeling like baking, so that's why they're in the same room right now.
It's nighttime.
Now it's nighttime. But if you click Kara here, click on Bert here, you see that they both have different needs.
Mm-hmm.
So Bert's saying, what should I do? Right now, Bert's in the living room watching television.
Can someone's AI also can join into this little people if you want it?
No, right now it's only connected to um, our large language model, Quen. So it's only for observation only.
Why did you choose to use Quinn? You used to always use Claude.
Yeah, so what's different about uh, this is that I created everything using Quen. Uh, Usually I start off with planning in trying to create the design documents, what it needs to do, using a Claude model like Opus 4.7. Um, but what I mentioned in the last episode is that you don't really get that much uh, uh, number of prompts anymore. And it didn't seem like it was worth keeping the subscription. So I decided to cancel it. And right now, um, I
You're
have,
mad.
well, it's having to wait 5 hours before you could
Me too.
give a next prompt. Oh yes, that's right.
I
You
was
started having
using
problems too with
Codex.
ChatGPT.
Codex, yes.
Yes.
I couldn't keep on making the website because it made me wait. But you did something.
Oh, yes.
You
So,
switched
so
it
what I
to.
noticed was that you were using GPT 5.5, which is the one that recently came out last week. And with that model, they decided to uh, cut the number of prompts that you could give it every 5 hours to half of what it was before.
Half is big.
Right. So what I did was I switched your model to the lesser model, which was GPT 5.4.
Mm.
So it gives you double the number of requests that you could make.
Mm.
But uh, she noticed it
It's
too
still
that
working very well.
yeah, it's still working very well. But with Claude, they don't really give you much anymore, so it feels kind of useless to um, continue to be subscribed to Claude. Um, but what I noticed is ChatGPT still gives you a lot more requests, and I think you were considering upgrading too, right? Yeah. So by upgrading, she could switch back to using GPT 5.5,
Well,
uh,
but um, after you switched into the previous version, which is
5.4.
5.4, and then everything now working fine, I don't have to upgrade.
Right, right. Yeah, so right now I just been using the local AI model Quen using the computer that we have, the dual NVIDIA RTX 5090s. Um, so you see here Quen did a good job with the planning. Usually I use Claude for planning, and then I would tell Quen to implement the plan. So uh, uh, usually Claude doing all the planning and then Quinn doing all the work because the implementation requires a lot of requests that it needs to make, especially with agentic AI, where it needs to um, do many steps in the tasks list. And but I think it's still important to use a cloud AI for planning, um, if you can, uh, because with the cloud AI, you're talking about Quen is it's 27 billion parameters. Um, these cloud models go 1 trillion, 2 trillion, uh, all the way up there, number of parameters. So it's significantly a lot smarter than the Quen model. But but just doing the work, you don't need to use those cloud AI models. You could always just use the local model to do all the work because it needs to do many requests.
Hmm. So, any plan in the future about this little people house? Is this going to be upgrade a little bit?
Well, maybe I think it's interesting. Has right now has many pieces of furniture that it created,
Mm-hmm.
um, and not quite sure what else we could do with this. Um, but if our viewers have any suggestions, maybe they could leave the suggestion in the comment.
Obviously, it's like a ghost. You cannot see the face, color, and bird. We need people here, right? And it's been a candle, so it should be digital. It's gonna get fire.
Yeah, so let us know what you think in
How
the
long
comments.
how long did you take how long did it take for you to make this?
Actually, it didn't take too long. Uh, I think it did take um maybe like 15 minutes of planning, and then after the planning, I just said go to work, and then it would just create it in the background, taking a few hours. Um, there was some troubleshooting that we had to do, but it had nothing to do with the coding. It had to do with putting this simulation on our website. So yeah, um, so that required some time to try to figure out what was going on with the troubleshooting aspect of it.
Okay. So that was this week's updated. Updated? No. That was
Yeah,
this
that's
week.
that's this week's episode.
Episode.
So thanks for everyone for checking out this channel. Go to the new Panda AI website and let us know what you think. Uh, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
See you next week.
Bye now.
Bye now. Johnny.